Reed's Reading Company presents the reading of Chloe McGue Has Lost Her Shoes, written by Courtney R. Morse, illustrated by Rick Mack. In the sunny little town of Meadowbrook, between the streets of Elm and LaRue, there lived a very happy little girl by the name of Chloe McGue. Chloe was like most girls her age. She loved ponies and fluffy kittens. She enjoyed collecting pictures of puppy dogs wearing scarves and mittens. She also enjoyed riding her bike and cooking with her mother, mowing the lawn with her daddy, and playing peekaboo with her baby brother. There was, however, that one day in her life where everything went loop-de-loo. It was the very tragic day when Chloe McGue lost her shoes. It started out like any other day. She woke up and opened one eye at a time. She pulled off each cover, then out of her bed she climbed. She brushed and flossed her teeth, making sure to get every single one, then splashed some water on her face, for her morning routine was almost done. She put on her underwear and undershirt. Those were in her drawer. Next she slipped on her pants and t-shirt, like so many days before. She pulled on her yellow and green striped socks, which were her favorite ones. Now just one more thing, and the clothing process would be done. She looked inside her closet. Ah, the dresser. Maybe they fell behind. No. She looked under her bed, but still her shoes she could not find. Chloe took a deep breath. She started counting backwards from 10. Then she ran downstairs. Maybe she had left them in the den. Not in the den. Maybe on the rug, out of the back door. Not there, not there. Maybe in the hallway on the floor. Not there either. Chloe was starting to lose her mind. She decided to try and retrace her steps. These shoes of hers she had to find. Her memory started racing as she walked back through the kitchen, looking for a clue, a hint, of something she was missing. Chloe didn't want to ask her mom. This little mishap she wanted to hide. But before Chloe could turn around, her mother said, "Honey, why don't you go outside?" Outside, outside! This gave Chloe a thought. Perhaps her shoes were in the treehouse. She had played up there a lot. Her heart was pounding and her hands were sweaty as she bounded out the back door. Across the patio, through the backyard, like a lion, Chloe wanted to roar. She flew up the treehouse ladder. This was the last place she thought that they could be. But alas, Chloe McGue's shoes were not up in the tree. The tears began to form on her face, one little droplet after the next. A sad and heartbroken girl walked back in the house looking like a wreck. Her pants had gotten a hole in them, and there was dirt smudged on Chloe's face. There were grass stains on her socks and shirt, and a pigtail was out of place. Chloe shuffled into the living room to take the long walk back upstairs. She sighed and passed her family, who were relaxing in the living room chairs. When Chloe got to about the 5th step, her father asked without turning his head around, "Chloe, did you get your stuff that you took to the park yesterday? I left it out by the van lying on the ground. I believe there was your book bag and your jacket. You know, the one that's blue." Chloe's ears perked up. Her dad kept going. "And I'm pretty sure I also found your shoes." Chloe jumped down the stairs and swung open the door. Her search had finally come to an end. Her shoes were out where she had left them. That's where they had been. She brought her shoes inside, placed them on the couch, and told them to stay put. Then Chloe turned to her parents and announced, "From now on, no socks, boots, or shoes. I'm going barefoot." Chloe is older now and no longer lives in Meadowbrook. Sometimes she thinks about her shoes and how long she had to look. So remember this, children, when there is something that you lose. Always look where you had left it first, just like Chloe McGue.